What's up guys, it's Chase here, and so you've just scored that juicy, thick, delicious sign-up bonus on that Chase Sapphire Preferred card, and now you're wondering, how do you maximize your points? How do you redeem your points for the most value? Well, today I'll be going over what I think is the best, objectively and subjectively, the best way to redeem your Chase Ultimate Reward points. Cashback? Check. Gift cards? Check. Flights? Check. Hotels? Travel. Just joking, no free clout, but which way is the best way to get the most out of your Chase points? I just want to say though that there really is a subjective and objective answer to this question. Objectively, yeah, there's going to be certain ways that will earn you like 2 cents per point versus other ways that will earn you on average like 1 cent per point. So objectively, 2 cents per point is probably the best way to maximize your value. But subjectively, it really depends on what you're looking to do with it. Let's say you don't travel or you don't want gift cards, you just want cash back. Then cash back is probably going to be the best one for you. Or let's say you don't want cash back or you don't want gift cards, travel might be the best one for you. So it depends also on what you want to use your points for. So keep that in mind. You're different, you're special. First of all, to redeem your Chase points, you want to head over to the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal. And at the homepage, you just get a slap full of stuff to just use your points on. There's kind of a lot of things and it changes a lot too. Besides the normal categories that people usually redeem points for, there are special ones. Like right now there's the pay yourself back option that Chase is really pushing, and you get 25% more value now since Chase is kind of pushing it for the whole COVID pandemic relief thing, which is a really nice feature. And I know people have been using it especially to like pay off for gas or bills or groceries, and it's something to not skip over because you do get a little bit more value than most categories using this feature. First off is cashback, and right off the bat you get around 1 cent per point on this bad boy, and it's bad. Don't do it, please. No, and no, do not use your points for cashback unless you have to, of course. By all means, go for it. But no, if you're trying to get the most value of your points, objectively, this is not the way to do it. This is not it. This means 100 points are worth only $1. That's not worth it. You could do better than that. Come on. There is no minimum redemption amount though, so that's pretty cool. But again, no, don't use it if you don't have to. The next category is gift cards. And again, no, please don't use this. This is a horrible way of spending it. And if you want to go to Home Depot, don't get a gift card using your Chase points. It's not worth it. Don't do it. Come on. No one cares about your $1,000 worth of Home Depot gift cards. Susan. Okay, I'm sorry if there's a Susan out there. I didn't mean to offend you, but you get the point. Although Chase does have sales on specific cards, like for example, a $25 gift card will cost you only 2,250 points instead of the usual 2,500 points. Which, okay, I mean, that's not that bad, but still, please don't redeem your points on gift cards or cashback. So what should you use your points on? Overall, travel is going to be the best way to get the most value out of your Chase Ultimate Reward points, hands down. But there are a few ways to do it. All travel is not created equally. On average, you could usually get around 2 cents per point on redeeming it for travel, as opposed to the 1 cent per point earlier on cashback and gift cards. So right there, you're getting twice the amount of value just for using it for travel. Using it on travel can actually range from 1 cent to 10 cents per point, depending on how you use it and how you maximize it and how like try hard you want to be. And if you want to get those 10 cents per point, you're going to have to use Chase Transfer Partners. And here are a list of the airport or the airline transfer partners, and here is a list of the hotel transfer partners. Yes, you can usually book flights or book hotels using the Chase travel portal, which isn't okay of using your points. It's still better than using it on cashback or gift cards, but the real power and the real value from your points comes from the travel partners, and I'm going to show you how to do that. The way this works is you're going to have to create an account with that transfer partner first. So let's use United for example. You're gonna have to go on to united.com or United Airlines, whatever it is, create an account, get your username and password going. Then on the Chase Ultimate Rewards portal, you're gonna want to click transfer to travel partner. Find the transfer partner you want, so United. Then you're gonna log in using your information, blah blah blah, and then you're gonna enter in the amount of points you want to transfer over to United. And Chase allows a 1-to-1 ratio, which is good. That means 1,000 Chase Ultimate Reward points equals 1,000 United miles. So that's a good thing. Keep in mind when you're transferring to travel partners, you can only transfer in increments of 1,000. So you can't do like 1,057 for some reason. You can only do 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. You know how to count, etc. And transfers are final. You can't transfer it to United miles and then use the United miles to transfer it back to Chase points. Doesn't work like that, bro. Now going back to the power of transfer partners. So if we use United again as an example, United is a member of Star Alliance, which basically holds a bunch of other different partners. So this means United miles can actually be used or converted to, let's say, Singapore Airlines, Singapore miles. And the reason this comes in handy is because, let's say, a flight from LA to Hawaii is like 35,000 Singapore airline miles, whereas a flight from LA to Hawaii, the same flight, you know, same day, time, whatever, but using United costs 45,000 United miles. So in reality, you're saving 10,000 Chase points or 10,000 miles by booking it with Singapore Airlines instead of United Airlines. This could be a dangerous rabbit hole though, because as you could see from just United alone or Star Alliance, which is just one Chase transfer partner, there's so many different partners to look at. So if you want to really maximize your value and get that 10 cents per point, you're going to have to take a look at all those transfer partners and see which flight is the cheapest, which one makes the most sense for you in order to get the most value out of your points. And this whole process could be super time consuming if you really get into the nitty gritty just to save like a couple $100. So it's up to you if you want to go down this deep rabbit hole or just transfer it to United and use United Airlines instead of transferring it to like the 20 other Star Alliance transfer partners. But this is how people get like business class one-way tickets from the West Coast to Japan for like less than 100,000 Chase points. Whereas normally if you were to pay out of pocket, that would have been like $2,000. Transfer partners and using your points for travel is kind of the move. And this is the same thing for hotels. You could stay at a really nice Hyatt hotel for 3 nights for like just 75,000 Chase points. Whereas out of pocket, that would have cost you over $1,000 or even closer to $2,000. So again, on average, transferring it to a travel partner is going to get you around 2 cents per point. You might get 3 cents, you might get 4 cents, you might get 1.5 cents. On average, it's 2 cents if you just are lazy and just transfer it to United or instead of going down that deep rabbit hole. But more of the story is that travel is going to be the most valuable for you when you're redeeming your Chase Ultimate Reward points. But just make sure that you're planning this ahead of time, because you could see how much time you could spend just trying to figure out which transfer partner to use, etc., etc. But in pretty much every case, you're going to do better than just redeeming it for cashback or gift cards. Which don't do, please. I don't want to hear it. Don't do that. So if one of you comments saying you use points for cashback or gift cards, you're insane. That's crazy. You're nuts. You're nuts. You know that, right? You're nuts. Use your points for travel, please, or else we're gonna have to go through this again. I'm curious to know how you guys redeem your Chase Ultimate Reward points. If you have the time, if you have the effort, let me know down below. Or maybe what are some crazy ways you guys redeemed your points? Like, did you do a crazy first class trip to Europe using X amount of Chase points? Like, tell me some stories. Let's have a conversation. But thank you so much for watching. I look forward to hearing what you guys have to say. Just don't say cashback.